Hello everyone, this is Ishita Basak aka Tiny Issue, and in this channel we speak about the problems which we face in our day-to-day lives or maybe once in our lifetimes, and we try to get a solution to it. Today's video is again going to be a very common one, which is Gen Z. So before starting this video, I want to share some simple details about our generation, which is Gen Z. I fall under the category of Gen Z. So what is Gen Z? Gen Z started in the year 1996, or many say 1997, and it ended in the year 2012. And then we got Generation Alpha and Generation Beta. But they are very young, or to be exact, babies. So majority of the Indian youth falls under the category of Gen Z. I have quite a good relationship with older people who were born in the late 90s, who are also Gen Zs, but when I ask them or we talk about something related to this, they apparently feel ashamed to be a part of our generation. They feel like being a Gen Z is a bad thing and that we are very problematic. But are we actually problematic, and why do the older generations hate us so much? So the first reason of the hatred is what I feel like the gap between our mentalities, the difference in our mentalities. For them, speaking up against the elders is a sin, even if they are wrong. This reason is very obvious. I feel like we are more mature for our age than our parents or our relatives, like our older ones were. You will usually hear this from the older ones that we didn't do this, we didn't do that. At your age, we used to listen to our elders, our neighbor uncles and aunts even scolded us and we didn't say anything. Things like this. But the thing is that it's wrong. For us, it is different. We know how to judge people and their actions. We don't just blindly follow cults. We know our basic rights and we know how to fight for ourselves. We prioritize our mental health before anything, which is, I feel like, the best thing to do, because if we don't take care of ourselves, nobody else will, right? We don't want fights. We want real solutions to our basic problems. But in emergency situations, we know how to fight. You'll remember this year's topper of the UP board from class 10, how she was bullied for her looks. There's an Instagram reel related to that, and the caption says something like this, like within quotes, "Congratulations Gen Z, now because of you, somebody doesn't want to top their exams." Something like this. I feel like the caption is so wrong. Here, the person only spoke about our generation, which is Gen Z, and not any other generation. The target audience were us, the Gen Zs. But didn't bullying exist before our generation existed? Our parents also got bullied or bullied someone else. Just for fun, okay, but it did exist. The online haters were also not born bullies, but they were made into. By whom? Their parents. Aren't they? From which generations do their parents belong? They heard their parents and relatives gossiping about someone else and making stories and bullying people. The non-Gen Z parents who want their children to be good people, not just bullies, if ever gets to know what their child is doing, like if their child is bullying someone else, will take strict actions against their kid. But what about the parents from other generation, from the older generation, who actually covers for their child's wrongdoing? How old are they? I don't think they are from our generation. I don't think they are Gen Zs. I saw this on the news that a 32-year-old man was passing cash to some older officer to get a clean chit from the crime he did. Are they from our generation? That 32-year-old man or that older officer whom he was trying to bribe? And they aren't from our generation, I guess so, right? Yes, we are all over the social media and things spread fast now, unlike the older days. We are more vocal about our feelings, our emotions, and everything. We question people and their actions. We are politically more aware than our parents were in our age. That's what I feel like. We want betterment of the society and we are not afraid to speak the truth. But here's a small twist. As I say, there's always two sides of a coin. Although mobile phones are spread widely among our generation, there are a lot of people who actually don't know how to properly use them to benefit our society, indirectly ourselves. And now our sole work is to let those Gen Z people know about how to use the resources properly. Maybe they only, are watching some YouTube videos or scrolling through Instagram and things like this, and watching videos and shorts which maybe will not actually benefit them or the society. They actually don't know how to use this platform. This platform is such a huge opportunity to awaken our citizens and to spread awareness and to speak about the things which we cannot usually speak. This is a very big opportunity for us Gen Zs who are actually trying to make a difference in the society and to make a better society. They actually don't know how to use this and what to do with this. India is such a vast nation and there are so many types of people. So we cannot generalize a certain fact that Gen Z is a bad generation and that they only know how to make reels on social media and things like that. Our generation is actually working very hard to make a strong society with a non-corrupted backbone. We prioritize every people and their opinions, and we try to listen to each and every opinion before making a decision. Bullying is not associated only with our generation, but also the older and the younger generations. As you may see in the Instagram reels or other social media platforms, we all speak about how we Indians used to wear short dresses, long before British colonization. I have heard people, usually from the other generations, that Gen Z is destroying Indian culture and traditions. But if you actually think about it, we are only trying to revive it. After colonization, our culture and traditions have completely vanished, and the culture our elders are talking about is completely vague. Those so-called culture and traditions which our elders are talking about are completely set up by the British people. That's how Britishers wanted to divide and destroy India during the British Raj back then. We know how to cherish our actual culture and we acknowledge how beautiful exactly it is. Okay, now, by the end, I said a lot of things, but I still didn't answer if we, the Gen Zs, are actually problematic, which was basically the entire topic of this video. So the answer is yes, we are very problematic. But, for those who don't want a non-corrupted society, for those who don't want the people to judge their decisions and question them and to just accept whatever they're doing. We are problematic for those who don't want things to go in the right way for the society, because if the things go in the right way for the society, it won't go the right way for them. For those selfish people who want to take benefit from the people's hard-earned money, and for those who want to take cover behind our strong presence and do all their dirty, nasty little stuffs. But time is changing. So are our mentalities. Generation gap is a huge problem. But we gotta overcome this by communicating with the older generation in a proper way. For the older people, with due respect, I know you have experienced life for a longer time than us. But still, just listen to our thoughts, maybe for once, just for once. You don't need to accept it at the first go, but listening to our opinions and thoughts won't make you any small. You are respected and you will always be respected by us. And for the fellow Gen Zs, let's show them our real power and how non-problematic we actually are. This has been Tiny Issue. Thanks for watching.